G'day guys, how you going? It's Iski here. I thought I'd pull the camera out and quickly show you my latest score, my latest dump find. And I found this, it was lying on its side. The bulldozer was on its way to crush it with all the other stuff that was lying around, all the other steel, and I smuggled it out of there. I had to, because I've always wanted one of these things. I've wanted one of these things since I was in my early 20s. And it is a bandsaw. I've got myself a bandsaw. It's in rough shape, but there's nothing about it that can't be fixed. Seriously, there's just cosmetic stuff. And listen, I'll go on this side and you can have a look what it looks like from this side, this angle. And I know it's just a GMC model, but I don't care. It's still a good bandsaw. Like I actually quite like some of the GMC power saws. I used to have one of those, and that worked great. And the GMC drop saw, I used one of those for years as well, and that worked great. And anyway, let me just go over it. It's missing, like you can see, it's missing a bunch of stuff. Let's start on this side, I reckon. And first of all, check out the capacitor box. So that's busted, and the amount of things that I get from the, anywhere for free, whether they're at the dump or from the side of the road, these boxes are always either cracked or smashed. It's just annoying. So we've got to find a way to repair that. Or if you want to hear listen, I've got an idea. Finally, I'm going to learn this program called Fusion 360. I've learnt Premiere Pro, the video editing software that I needed to learn to run this channel. But there's another program. It's the only other program out there that I really want to know how to use, and it's called Fusion 360. And what is that, I hear you ask? Well, that is a 3D modeling program. So you can actually make your own 3D models, and you can print them like I'm printing a model here. And I love 3D printing. It would be awesome if you could actually, design your own models. So what I was thinking is learning that program, excuse me, and just knocking one of these up and printing it. How good would that be? That's what I'm talking about. So that would actually solve that problem, as well as a lot of future problems with other stuff that I find as well. Okay, let's come on this side. This is probably the more interesting side. So we're missing a door down here. I don't know what the hell happened. I couldn't see it anywhere around there, so I'm assuming that the guy probably pulled it off and just didn't put it back on. So anyway, I think that's an easy fix as well, don't you think? Wouldn't you just get a bit of ply and put some, hold it in with 4 screws? Oh, I reckon that'd be the way to go. Or you could even probably find some of these hinges and, just kind of drop them on and kind of latch it somehow. But that's an easy fix. Now, the thing that pisses me off the most is this, and this is hilarious as well. Some knobhead has nicked the open and closed knobs from this thing, and it just keeps springing open. So we've got to kind of fix that problem as well. Which, that's not a problem. That's an easy thing. You just need to kind of clamp it with something, or clamp it? Oh, I just had an idea. We could clamp it. Why don't we... How about these things here? What about these things? I actually bought a bunch of these because I'm building this home cinema. And so that's why. Actually, this movie we're watching here is called Prospect. And it stars our very own Mandalorian, that dude there. So it's a good movie. I recommend it. I like it. But getting back to these things, how about we just use one of those? Let's try that out. Could this be the easiest fix ever? Fixed it. How's that? Let me just get that camera happening. How's that? Is that good enough? I reckon so. That's not coming open. That's solid as. Well, that'll do temporarily, I think, until I work out. To be honest, I'll probably see another one of these things at the tip at some point. I'll just grab myself some new knobs and probably a new door. But we will actually put a door down there, and we will kind of get this going and make it safe, basically. But check this out. It's also got a laser. So the laser works. But although the laser is off 2mm, and I can't see anywhere that you can actually adjust this bed. I'm not sure how you would fix that or what you would adjust to kind of fix that. I'll have to work that kind of stuff out at a later date. But yeah, but look at this. This is the best part, right? It's works great. In fact, if you have a look at these pieces of timber, I did this curved cut just before, and that was great. So if we put this there. How good is that? Awesome. There you go. What do you think? Was it worth lifting up off the ground and saving? Because seriously, that would be destroyed by now. I love it when we can save some stuff. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I really don't have time to kind of devote to fixing this up right now, even though they're pretty easy fixes. And I seriously, at the moment, don't have any space for it. You know, what I was thinking is I've got a mate, his name's Ross. He's in his mid-70s, and he was actually around here last week. And I was walking him up the driveway, and he saw this, I found a drop saw a week ago, and it was a Ryobi drop saw, and it looked brand spanking new. Seriously, it looked so good. That's the only reason I picked it up. And he said, "What's wrong with that?" And I said, "Oh, it's not sliding properly, and the guard's not going up correctly, and it's just got a couple of minor issues." And anyway, he was getting in his car, and he looked at me and said, "Hey, you know, I could take that drop saw if you like, and maybe, you know, tinker around with it. I could probably get it going for you." And I went, "Mate, if you like, you're more than welcome to try." He said, "Yeah, give me something to do, you know. I really like this kind of stuff." And so I gave it to him, and he was dropping in the next couple of days. Every day he'd drop over and show me his progress, and it was really cool. He was having a great time. And in the end, he fixed it so well. It was seriously like he had pulled it out of the box. It was working great. It had a laser on it as well. And he even got the laser to work correctly. So I just said to him, "Listen, Ross, can you use this?" And he said, "Mate, you know I can. You know I'm always borrowing yours." So I said, "You're welcome to it. It's yours." Which he was stoked. He got a brand new drop saw, and yeah, it was awesome. So what I'm thinking, maybe I'll call old Ross up and say, "Hey, Ross, you want another project, mate?" And I reckon he'd be up for it. I reckon he would definitely be up for it. And if so, and if he can get it fixed and makes it look really nice, because he really cleans them up well, like you don't see a spot of dust on them. He'll paint it and everything. I might even just say, "Listen, if you want to hold on to this, you're more than welcome to use it and keep it, and as long as I can pop around every now and then if I need to use it." So I reckon he'd be up for that. So I thought I'd quickly pull the camera out and rattle off a very, very quick video of this before the same thing that happened to the drop saw, where I didn't actually do a video on that because he got it too quick. So that's the video, and look at that, it's under 10 minutes. Is that a first? Never done an under 10-minute video before. But I thought I'd quickly show you this. I love it, and hopefully we can get this. I will actually do a follow-up video. Even when Ross does it, I'll actually bring the camera around. If Ross actually does agree to fixing it. If not, I'll fix it myself and do a follow-up video. But there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Guys, wait, don't go anywhere. We're not finished. We're not finished. Guess why? Well, Ross has come over. He's loved it. He took it away, and he's already repaired it. He's already fixed it. I'll show you what he's done. He's put a nice Perspex acrylic type top on there. I love that. I mean, that's really cool. I reckon they should all come with see-through tops. That looks classy. He's fixed this thing up here, that crack there. He's fixed that up. He's oiled that. He's sanded it back and given it a bit of an oil. Just a general clean around the whole thing. Let's have a look. Up the top here, he's just sunk a couple of screws to hold this door in. That's all you need, right? I mean, how often do you need to get in there? And let's turn this laser on. So the laser's on, and he has put the laser in dead zero. He worked out how to do that. I think he said you have to turn this dial, this part of the laser, and that kind of, yeah, moves it around, or at least just slightly. But the thing that we can't work out to do, not that we've actually tried very hard because we both can't see the point of having a laser on a bandsaw, is you can see there that the blade isn't actually in dead center of the laser. It's off to the side. But like I said, we both can't see the point of having a laser on a bandsaw, because when you're using a bandsaw, you're doing curved cuts, aren't you? If I want to do something straight, I'll grab my drop saw. But that's it. He's fixed that. How good is that? And the bottom, finally, there we go. The bottom, he's put like a plywood door there, painted it blue for me, put a latch there, put a couple of hinges on, and Bob's your uncle. How good is that? Love it. Thanks, Ross. You're a legend, mate. Legend. We saved something else. This should definitely, you know, within like 2 hours of me picking this up, this should have been destroyed, crushed. But we've saved it. And listen, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I really can't see me holding on to it because it's so big. And honestly, whenever I need a bandsaw, it's like once every couple of years, and I'm happy just to use my jigsaw, to be honest with you. So I think I'm going to give it away. Let's give it away, shall we? Maybe find a men's shed, give it to a men's shed, or if I can find a friend who lives close by, that'd be the go, because then I can use it if I really do need one. But we'll give it away to someone, and it will live to fight another day, I guess. Anyway, I thought I'd tack this, you know, bit onto this video rather than do a complete new video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it was a bit rough and rushed. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.